My name is Zuo Shisan, born with a pair of yin-yang eyes. The first time I saw a ghost was when I was 9 years old.
The weather is really getting colder.
Yeah, visiting relatives for a feast day delayed us a bit late. Let's hurry home. Shisan is tired too.
Grandpa, Grandma, isn't that Uncle Daegang? Uncle Daegang is so strange. Why are his eyes green and there are scales on his face?
Go! Hurry! Let's go!
Shisan is likely targeted by that snake spirit. And is being watched. You watch him. Don't let him go out.
I told you before, not to meddle. That snake shouldn't have been killed. You didn't listen. Now, look what happens. It has come for revenge. If anything happens to Shisan, I am not finished with you.
Shisan, listen carefully. Sleep obediently in your bed tonight, no matter what noise you hear. Don't come out. No matter who calls your name, you must not answer. Even if it is me, your grandpa, calling you, you cannot answer. Make sure you remember.
That night, I spent it amidst ghostly wails and the sounds of calling my name. Although I was scared to death, I kept firmly in mind Grandpa's instructions. No matter who called me, I did not answer until the next morning.
Grandpa, what happened to you? Why is there so much blood on you?
It is okay. It is all chicken blood.
Later I found out that on that night that I could survive and keep my life was entirely because on Grandpa's door, 2 door guards were pasted, and in the outer room, a bodhisattva was enshrined without the owner's permission. Those dirty things simply couldn't enter. That is why Grandpa told me, no matter who called my name, not to answer. After leaving home, Grandpa took me directly to a Taoist temple near the village. He talked a lot with the old Taoist, words I couldn't understand. After they finished talking, the old Taoist looked at me for a long time, then handed me a paper and pen.
Little one, write a character for me to see.
Taoist priest, is this good or bad? Please explain it.
Old brother, to tell you the truth, this grandson of yours is likely facing a great disaster. This character 1 is the last stroke of the word life and the first stroke of the word death. It is the end of life and the beginning of death. A sign of great misfortune. A narrow escape from death.
Taoist priest, you must save my grandson. He is the only descendant of my Zuo family.
Old brother, that snake spirit has hundreds of years of cultivation, and this grandson of yours was born with yin-yang eyes, so the heavenly Tao does not pardon him. It didn't succeed yesterday. Tonight is a yin day. It will surely come back again. If you want to save your grandson, there is only one way.
What way?
For your grandson, find a Bangjar.
The so-called Bangjar means finding a powerful ghost to be betrothed to, using a ghost to control ghosts. Maybe you can find a glimmer of hope. Grandpa immediately took me to the largest cemetery in our area.
Young lady, this old man is named Zuo Yongming. This is my grandson, Zuo Shisan. His 5 elements are metal and earth. His spots of Xinwei, Bingshen, Gengchen. He was born with yin-yang eyes. Today, I have the goal to bring my grandson here. If you can protect my grandson's safety, my Zuo family will worship you for generations and never neglect you.
Grandpa, why didn't she accept? Did she not take a liking to me?
It is okay. Let's go to the next grave.
That day, Grandpa took me around the cemetery for several laps, until it was completely dark. We didn't encounter a single one who was willing to agree. Grandpa said it might be because that snake spirit has too much power, and none of these ladies can afford to provoke it. As it turned completely dark, Grandpa also became anxious. If before 12 o'clock tonight, we still can't find one willing to be my protector Banjir, my little life will be lost.
Grandpa!
Young lady, you've accepted the Zuo family's betrothal gift, so you agree to protect my grandson. She said, quickly kowtow to this lady and say thank you. She has agreed.
A man has gold under his knees, kneeling to heaven, earth, and parents. There is no need for this. I shall also ensure your safety.
May I ask your name, miss? And in what year did you pass away?
Unrivaled passed away in the 20th year of Zhenguan Tang Dynasty, the 6th month.
So long ago!
Grandpa! That snake spirit has found us! Begone!
Young lady, please come in. Shizan, you must wear this jade pendant well. No matter when, you must not take it off, and certainly not lose it. Do you understand?
I understand, Grandpa.
My Zuo family is blessed. My grandson is blessed.
Since then, my family has enshrined and Rashuang's spirit tablet. Every 1st and 15th of the month, I must, under her tablet, light incense and candles. The incense throughout the day must not be interrupted. And since I have a Rashuang as my wife, I have never encountered any strange occurrences again. That snake spirit also seemed to have vanished. If there is one slight regret, it is that my yin-yang eyes were sealed. I can't see ghosts, and I can't see an Rashuang. As time passed, and memories faded, I even began to doubt that part of my childhood. Was it all just a dream? You even said you were my wife. Do you really still exist? Grandpa! Grandma! I am back!
13 is back. Go light some incense for Rashuang. Back then, she saved our lives. We can't forget where our blessings came from.
Got it.
Old woman, go kill a chicken. My eldest grandson finally came back for a visit. We need to nourish him well.
Uncle Zuo, are you home?
Coming.
Uncle Zuo, something happened to my husband. You have to save him.
Don't panic. Tell me slowly. What happened to Carpenter Chung?
He is possessed by a ghost.
What?
Uncle Zuo, please go take a look. If you are late, you won't make it.
All right, I'll go right now.
Third brother, quick, give me a hand.
Later, why are you here too?
I heard Carpenter Chung got possessed by a ghost. I've never seen a ghost before, so I came to see the excitement. You are here to watch the show too, right?
This is no fun kind of spectacle.
Third brother, in the middle of the night, instead of sleeping, how come Carpenter Chung is singing opera? He looks so funny like this. Who are you? Why are you attached to Chou? Oh, the man. I am warning you. Stay out of this. Know your own limits. Meddling will get someone killed. Stop watching the show! Hurry! Get a few people over here! And help hold him down! Put some strength into it! Make sure you hold him tight! If he breaks free, it'll be bad! Don't worry, Uncle Zuo. We can pin down a several hundred-pound New Year pig. How could we not hold down a man who weighs just over 100 pounds? Old fool! You don't know what is good for you! Today I'll take your life! This is what you get for meddling! I'll strangle you to death! Third brother, run! My little darling, let go to it!
Third brother!
13! Look at that boy from the Zuo family. It is like he is being held up by a gust of wind.
Uncle Zuo has done many good deeds in his life. The Bodhisattva must be showing mercy. Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is you shouldn't have come here. And you definitely shouldn't have touched my man.
Fine. Since you are here, I am leaving.
Don't let him get away! Rushuang, is it you? Where are you?
I've always been by your side.
Can I see you?
The bond of our yin-yang marriage has come to an end. I have to go now.
Rushuang!
13. You are awake.
Grandpa, are you okay? By the way, wasn't I at Carpenter Cheng's house? How?
You fainted. The villagers brought you back.
Fainted? How could that be?
Shisan, look at your left hand. It won't rub off. This is a ghost's curse.
What is a ghost curse?
This is all fate. That possessed person from before, I don't know how they died. The resentment was too strong before their soul dissipated. They still wanted to drag you down with them, so they put a curse on you. It will make your flesh fester bit by bit, and you'll die in pain like the death of 1,000 cuts.
Am I going to die?
It was Rushuang. She saved your life again. She took the curse on you and transferred it to herself.
No wonder she said those things. Grandpa, isn't she a ghost? Can ghosts die too?
She is not a vengeful spirit. She also cannot withstand this resentment.
She is so powerful. How is that possible?
Ghosts are categorized into types: yin ghosts, sha ghosts, and yuan ghosts. They carry yin energy, sha ji, and resentment energy, respectively. These three types of ghost energy conflict and counter each other. Rushuang is a yin ghost. The resentment in that curse cannot coexist with her. So...
Is there really no way to save her?
It sounds beautiful.
I haven't sung for anyone in a long time. This song is my final gift to you.
Rushuang, don't worry. Grandpa and I will definitely find a way to save you.
With your intention, Rushuang is already satisfied. In our era, being able to sacrifice for one's husband was a woman's honor, so you don't need to feel bad.
But in our era, letting a wife sacrifice her life to save her man is a coward! Ha! Weakling! My grandpa won't lie to me. He said he'd find a way to save you, so he definitely will.
Don't give up too early. Don't think about leaving me, okay? By the way you speak,
How is it different from 9 years ago? You've started to sound like a modern person.
I've stayed in your jade pendant for 9 years. If I couldn't even learn how people speak in this era, wouldn't I be too stupid?
Then, can you let me see you?
A humble wife. What is there to see?
But I've been married to you for 9 years. Yet I've never even seen your face. That doesn't seem right, does it? Before, I was young and didn't understand the true meaning of marriage. But now I am grown up. I know what our relationship is now. Won't you let me see you?
Are you sure you want to see me? I am a ghost, after all. Maybe you'll look even more than that Carpenter Chung possessed by a ghost. Terrifying and frightening.
No matter what you look like, I want to see you. I have already married you, and you saved me twice. I won't be afraid of you. Only grateful to you and trust you.
Let's talk about it when there is a chance later.
That night, no matter what I said, and Rushuang wouldn't let me see her. She was worried that after I saw what she looked like, I would remember her forever. And she felt that her soul was about to dissipate, so she didn't want me to remember her. Early the next morning, Grandpa took me out to find the ghost Dr. Yang Zhenshin. Grandpa said this man has extraordinary abilities. He can not only treat people, but also treat ghosts. But his temper is very eccentric.
No treatment! Mr. Yang, please have mercy. Save my grandson and his ghost bride.
Begging me is useless. All my life, I only treat ghosts of the underworld. This kind of lonely ghost in the mortal realm, whether they live or die, is none of my business.
Senior, please, I beg you to save my ghost bride. As long as you can save her, I'll do whatever you ask.
In that case, you, boy, kneel down. Give me 3 loud cowtoes, and I will help save her.
Shiza, don't kneel to him. I'd rather die than have you, for my sake, give up your dignity as a man to kneel to someone else.
If I can use my dignity in exchange for your life, then why not? Today, let alone 3 cowtoes, even 30, I will do it.
Fine then. Then, give me 30 cowtoes.
30 it is!
Shiza, thank you. It is my blessing to be married to you.
Although the ghost, Dr. Yang Zhenshin, has a strange temper, he still keeps his word. After I finished the 30 cowtoes, he didn't say another word. He took me into the house, made me sit in a large water vat. He added a lot of colors and smells, water that was very strange. I know, Yang Zhenshin, Decisive and Ruthless, must have paid a high price. Because one time, when I went to the bathroom, I saw him coughing up blood in the corner. His hair had also turned whiter. Those 30 cowtoes were not in vain.
3 days later.
Your ghost bride is temporarily saved. Now take your things and get out.
Thank you, Senior, for saving me and my bride. I, for all my life, will remember your kindness.
Don't thank me too soon. Although I have removed your ghost bride's ghost curse, but she has been sealed inside your jade pendant. In 3 years, her soul will still dissipate.
What? Senior, didn't you promise you would save Rashwa?
I only promised she wouldn't die now, but I didn't guarantee she later wouldn't die. Besides, do you think this is easy? She was injured by resentment. If I hadn't stepped in to stabilize her soul, she would have dissipated long ago.
Is there really no other way?
If you really want to save her, I'll show you a clear path. Go find a type of medicinal herb called corpse fungus. Bring it back to me within 3 years. Then I can completely save your ghost bride.
Corpse fungus? What is that?
Corpse fungus, as the name suggests, is a type of fungus that grows inside a coffin. This kind of fungus, only in coffins where the corpse has transformed, can it grow. Because corpse fungus forms by needing to absorb large amounts of yin energy and moisture. And when a corpse transforms, the yin energy produced is a necessary condition for corpse fungus to grow. This makes the yin energy in corpse fungus extremely potent. It happens to be able to nourish your eerie wife's yin energy that was damaged by resentment.
But where am I supposed to find corpse fungus?
That is your business. Now get lost.
13. You are dragging a suitcase. Where are you going?
Grandpa, isn't it summer break? I made plans with classmates to go traveling.
Without a phone or money? Where are you traveling to? Tell the truth. Where are you really going?
I want to find corpse fungus. To save Rashwa.
Grandpa, please, just let me go.
It is not that Grandpa won't let you go, but those transformed Jiangxi aren't things we can find. First, the places where corpse transformation occurs must be places where yin and evil energy gather. This kind of place. If you are not a person of the Taoist sect, you simply won't find it. Even if you are lucky enough to find it, that transformed Jiangxi is definitely not something you can deal with.
But I can't. Just stand by and watch in restaurants. So dissipate in 3 years. Grandpa, you've been a fortune teller for your whole life. You must have some connections, right?
It seems it is heaven's will for you to take this path. You want to find corpse fungus? I'll take you there. As long as when the time comes, you don't get scared out of your wits.
Grandpa, didn't you say you'd take me to find corpse fungus? This is clearly a Taoist temple. Can there be corpse fungus in a Taoist temple?
Look, the two of us, the old, the weak, you couldn't even pin down Carpenter Chang. Do you think you can subdue a Jiangshi? Or are you counting on my old bones to perform some kind of miracle?
No.
The 3-year limit. There is no rush for this moment. First, I'll send you to the temple to apprentice and learn. Study for 2 years first.
But this temple looks so dilapidated, with no incense offerings. What powerful Taoist arts can it teach me?
Shh! Quiet! The head of this Qingzhou temple, Taoist Master Qingfeng, is an enlightened master. Very powerful. Don't speak so rudely.
Cutie! Who the hell is feeding again? Damn it! Once summer break starts, LOL becomes unplayable. It is full of noob elementary schoolers. With this skill level, you should just go home and play match -3!
This enlightened master!
Who is it?
Taoist Master. My name is Zhu Yuming. This is my grandson, Zhou Shisan. I am truly sorry for intruding so suddenly. I hope we haven't disturbed your meditation.
You two came to my Qingju temple. What can I do for you? This temple master is currently cultivating and practicing the Tao inside. No incense money, no disturbance, please.
Holy crap, this guy's so shameless! I could hear you playing games behind closed doors inside. How can you even say you're cultivating and practicing the Tao?
This is the incense money for the temple. Although it is not much, it is still from my grandson and me.
A small token of our appreciation. You didn't have to. Why be so polite? Come. Oh, gentlemen, please come in for tea. Watch your step. Take it slow.
To tell you the truth, Master, this old man brought his grandson here, hoping that you, Master, could take him as a disciple and teach him Taoist arts.
You've definitely come to the right person. Let me introduce myself first. My Taoist name is Qingfeng, the master of Qingju Temple, and also the sect leader of the Maoshan Longhu sect. With your grandson following me, his rise will be meteoric. Whether it is his future or his fortune, everything will be bright.
This Taoist Qingfeng doesn't look like an ethereal Taoist cultivator. He looks more like a pyramid schemer. With just a few words, he made Grandpa trust him completely, and even gave him the rest of the money he had. I couldn't even stop him, although I feel that this Taoist Qingfeng is not very reliable. But since we're already here, I still took him as my master. Of course, the main reason is Grandpa already spent the money. It shouldn't go to waste.
You'd better think carefully. Once you enter my Taoist sect, your fate will no longer be complete. You will suffer the calamities of the 5 blemishes and 3 deficiencies. Are you sure you want to take me as your master? And have me drink this apprenticeship tea?
I am sure.
Good! Congratulations! You have officially become the Maoshan Longhu sect. Sect leader's chief disciple. When you are out in the world, feel free to use this title.
Will many people respect me?
Many people will probably beat you up.
After the apprenticeship, Taoist Qingfeng, who is also my master, didn't teach me any Taoist arts. He just ordered me to do some watering the vegetable garden, cleaning the chicken coop, and other chores. As for himself, he just hid back in his room and played games all afternoon. When he got tired, he just fell asleep, with no intention of looking after me at all. When night came, the more I thought, the more unwilling I felt. I really couldn't take it anymore, and directly pulled him out of his bed.
It is the middle of the night. Why aren't you sleeping?
Why are you bothering me? Master, you haven't taught me any Taoist arts yet.
Oh, let's talk about it tomorrow.
No, I am in a hurry. You have to teach me right now.
Fine. You want to learn Taoist arts, right? To enter my Longhu sect. The first lesson is to build courage. Tonight, go to the back hill and sleep in the desolate graveyard. As long as you can stay for the whole night, tomorrow I will formally teach you Taoist arts.
Not afraid. I still want to learn Taoist arts. To save and rush on. This little test is nothing. It is fine. Ghost fire. After all, it is just phosphorus fire produced after death. It is very ordinary and common, natural phenomenon. There is a scientific explanation. Where are they going? These ghost fires, at this moment, they seem well trained. Lining up, floating in one direction. It is clearly not normal. At this time, although I am a bit scared in my heart, but I can't help but feel a bit curious. Where exactly are they going? Driven by curiosity, I turned off the flashlight and followed them in the dark. What is going on here? These ghost fires, how can they merge together and circle around this household? Could it be that they have their own thoughts? Why don't you make a sound when you walk? Nearly scared to death by you.
Zuo Shisan, if you don't want to die, don't take another step forward.
What is going on? Those ghost fires, what exactly are they?
Wronged souls seeking life. Someone in this family will surely die tomorrow. And when that person dies, it will definitely be face down and back up.
Then, what should we do? Master, can you think of a way to drive those ghost fires away? Save the people!
Are you tired of your master's long life? This is their own. Family elders, returning after death to seek life. Even the underworld messengers won't care. I am a damn outsider. Why should I meddle?
But a practitioner of Taoism, shouldn't catching ghosts and demons be their duty?
How can you stand by and watch them die? I think you are simply not some enlightened master. You can't beat these ghost fires, so you are afraid of death.
You brat.
If you won't go, I will. Although I don't know Taoist arts and can't deal with these ghost fires, I can at least warn this family to be careful, in case they can avoid it. This damn Taoist. You really hit hard.
Oh, egg.
Catch. What is this?
Weren't you clamoring to learn Taoist arts? Last night counts as you passing the introductory test.
Soap reading, precautions and techniques. You stood by last night, knocked me out, let alone stopping me from saving people. Now you are playing with me early in the morning. I am telling you, I am quitting. I am leaving, okay? That's money. Just consider it a gift for your coffin.
Taoist Master Qingfeng, help!
Open it and look again. Not learning this.
Learn! I must learn!
Then go open the door. Didn't you ask me last night why I didn't save them? You will soon know the reason.
Taoist priest, something big happened to our family! Help!
What happened? Don't be in such a panic. Give the incense money first, then speak slowly.
My father-in-law, that old man, is lingering at home and refuses to leave.
What kind of person is this? Who would drive away their own father-in-law? And so blatantly too. The problem is, what is the use of finding a Taoist for this?
How long has it been since the elder in your family passed away?
7 days.
Why won't he leave?
Well,
Taoist priest, you don't know. That old man in our family, he was a burden to us while alive. Now that he is finally dead, Crystal wants to burden us. Lingering and refusing to leave. Please help us quickly. If this continues, the children will be terrified.
Nonsense! When you were young, your parents raised you, never thinking you were a burden. When parents grow old and need your care, you think they are a burden. You should leave. I can't help you.
Taoist priest, regardless of what you say, my father is already dead. There is a difference between life and death. As long as you can send the old man away, you can have as much money as you want.
Fine. Seeing as you are being so sincere, I will make an exception this once. But about this incense money...
Taoist priest, name your price.
2,000. Pay first, service later. Whether it succeeds or not, there are no refunds.
Fine. 2,000 it is.
Since last night, you weren't willing to handle it. Why today have you changed your mind again?
Asterisk, called asterisk.
As your master, I have reflected seriously. I feel, disciple, that you were right. Those who follow the Tao should take catching ghosts and exorcising demons as their duty. We cannot stand by and watch people suffer. It is definitely not because League of Legends released new skins again.
I knew it. This person simply has no integrity to speak of. That afternoon, I went with my master to the Fang family home. Master said before sunset, we must send away the elder of the Fang family. Otherwise there will definitely be a loss of life. I thought this was a very urgent and serious matter. I stayed on high alert, not daring to relax for a moment. I didn't expect that after arriving at the Fang family home, Master first, under the Fang family's hospitality, ate and drank like a glutton. Then he actually found a room and fell fast asleep.
Disciple, your master will take a nap first. If you are bored, feel free to look around on your own.
There was no choice. I could only wander around the Fang family home alone. Old Man Fang hadn't been buried yet. The coffin was placed in the courtyard. White silk hung in the main hall. And there was also a memorial portrait of Old Man Fang. At that time, I didn't know what was going on. Looking at that portrait, as if I were entranced, couldn't take my eyes off it. As I watched, I suddenly felt, on the portrait, Old Man Fang started to move, and actually gave me a stiff and weird smile.
Zhu Shisan, why are you here?
Fang Ziyan, why are you here too?
I am from this village. My family makes funeral supplies. I came with my dad to deliver things. And you? Since graduating from high school, it has been 2 years since we met. What are you doing at Uncle Fan Wei's house?
I came to... Strange.
What?
Fang Ziyan, did you see that just now?
Zhu Shisan, don't you know that a dead person's portrait shouldn't be pointed at recklessly? I heard my dad say, after Grandpa Feng died, he refused to leave. The coffin is still sitting in the courtyard. Don't point at it recklessly.
Refused to leave? The person is dead. How can he refuse to leave? Could he actually sit up and tell people, I don't want to go?
It seems you really don't know. Think about it. When someone dies, There must be a funeral and burial, but Grandpa Fang's coffin simply cannot be carried out. No matter how thick the ropes used to tie the coffin before even leaving the courtyard gate, they all snap on their own! It is so terrifying. We're from the same village. Whenever a family has trouble, everyone helps out. Only at this Fang family's, everyone must buy this matter. Too scared to come help. Haven't you noticed Fang Wei's house is exceptionally deserted?
Later, Fang Ziyan's father carried in a basket of funeral supplies.
Ziyan, let's go.
Then urged Fang Ziyan to go back. Fang Ziyan and I hurriedly exchanged WeChat. Then she and her father left together. After what happened with the portrait, I didn't dare to stay in the main hall alone anymore. Prepared to walk around the village outside. Unexpectedly, as I turned around, I saw a scene that made my hair stand on end.
Master! Wake up quickly! It is haunted! It is haunted!
Haunted? What's haunted? Where would a ghost come from in broad daylight?
Come on with me and see, and you'll know.
Hey, slow down. Xiu, Lai Xiu! This old man died with regrets. There is still a breath of resentment he hasn't let go. Little cutie, I'm afraid the corpse is going to rise. Shiza, quickly, give me my bag. Take these 2 paper figures and burn them outside. Remember, before burning, first use willow branches to tie them up. Then start burning from the head. Whatever you do, don't get it wrong.
Understood.
Little master, what are you doing?
Confess, honestly! How did your father really die? Today is the 7th day after his death. If you dare to say one more lie, you hopefully won't survive tonight.
My dad died of illness.
What illness? How did he die of illness? While your father was alive, how did you treat him? This is your last chance. If you still don't tell the truth, I can't save you either.
This is all because my wife and I were unfilial. It is too late to regret now. My dad had diabetes. Just medication every month, and insulin shots cost several thousand. After all this time, I really couldn't afford it anymore. I still have 2 children to support. The family used to run a farm, and lost over 100,000.
So you cut off your father's medicine, and let him fend for himself at home. Do you know if a diabetic's medicine is cut off, how painful the death will be?
I really regret it now. It was my wife who made me do it. For those who possessed at the time. Taoist master, I really know I was wrong. Please, save my whole family. My 2 children are innocent. I am kowtowing to you.
Don't give me that. If you want to kowtow, don't do it to me. Go kowtow to your father.
Taoist master,
Go to your father's portrait and kowtow. Until I say stop, you are not allowed to stop. For the sake of the 2 children. Being innocent, I'll make an exception and help you once.
thank you, Taoist master. Thank you, Taoist master. Dad, I was wrong. Dad, I was really wrong.
Shiza, go grab a handful of dirt from under the eaves. It needs to be dry. Then bring it to the inner room to find me.
Oh. Master, the dirt is here.
Put it in the bowl. Shiza, remember this. This Eve dirt is also called 100 family dirt. It gathers the chi of 100 families and has the power to drive out ghosts and suppress evil. Are you still a virgin?
Aye.
Being so young, with your girlfriend, have you had great life harmony?
No,
Aye.
I've used my left hand. Does that still count?
Of course, it still counts. Go, pee in the bowl for me. Fill it up. Do you know what this brush is made of? Black dog hair. And it must be from a virgin dog.
Give me a break. Whether the dog is a virgin, could it even answer you?
Shiza, watch closely. This is the talisman, drawing art of the 16 corpse, suppressing talisman. It is also what we cultivators must learn when starting. The most basic talisman drawing art. Start from the top. First, draw the heavenly fortune. Then draw the filial piety. Finally, draw the reverence and devotion. From here, one stroke straight down. There must be no break. When drawing a talisman, the heart must be sincere, the mind must be focused, the body must be upright, and the talisman is complete.
Master, I didn't understand.
Didn't understand? It is normal that you didn't. Even with my talent, it took me over a month to barely be able to draw it. You still need to practice.
Dad, I really know I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Ah, right, get up. It is time for the funeral. Smash the bowl! Lift the coffin!
Dad!
The talisman on the coffin is burning! Oh, it's the Master Qingfeng. What should we do?
Yeah, this is so creepy. I've lived for 60 years, and it is the first time I've seen such a strange thing.
Don't be afraid, everyone. The old man just has an unfulfilled wish. Does anyone know if he has any other wishes?
When people get old, what they care about most is their descendants. Is he worried about his 2 grandsons?
Come, you 2 little ones, come and kowtow to Grandpa so he can move on in peace. The sun is about to set completely. Little cute. The corpse isn't really going to reanimate, right?
Now is the Master Qingfeng. Could my old brother be unable to let go of his cat?
Cat?
Yes, my old brother kept a big calico cat when he was alive. It was very affectionate, and they had a very strong bond. He has been sick these past few years, and his son and daughter-in-law didn't care for him much. It was this cat that stayed with him. I guess, is it possible my old brother wants to see his cat one last time?
Where is the cat? Bring it here quickly!
We can't, Taoist Master! They say cats are ominous. If we let it out now, what if the corpse reanimates?
What Fang Wei says is not without reason. When I was a child, I also heard my grandfather say that after a person dies, cats and dogs are not allowed to get near the body. Firstly, cats and dogs are beasts after all, fearing their wild nature might kick in and damage the body. Secondly, cats and dogs are kept by humans for a long time, and they carry human energy. It is easy to steal the breath of the dead, causing the corpse to reanimate. But in this current situation, it is no better than a reanimated corpse anyway. Master made a prompt decision.
If I tell you to bring it, just bring it. I have practiced Taoism for decades. A mere cat. Could it possibly turn the world upside down?
Taoist, it is not that I don't want to bring it. It is that after my dad died, my wife said the cat had fleas, so she killed it with a stick. It is buried under the tree outside.
You 2 heartless beasts! If it weren't for your usual lack of filial piety, would your father have needed a cat for company? Now look what happened. The man just died, and you killed his beloved pet. You are deliberately not letting him leave in peace. Hurry up and go. The cat's carcass, dig it up and bring it here. Shifan, come give me a hand. Help me push this coffin lid. Open.
Huh?
What are you about? Hurry up.
Master, a man's head and a woman's waist. You can't just touch them randomly.
The corpse has already started to rot. Where is the cat? Did you find it?
Taoist, the cat is here!
Humans have their path, and ghosts have theirs. I know you died with grievances. But once a person is dead, it is over. No matter how wrong your son is, he is still your own flesh and blood. He still has to raise your 2 grandsons to pass on the bloodline of your Fang family. Is that not so? So don't make things hard for him. Just let your cat accompany you on your journey. Shazan, close the coffin. It is fine now. Everyone, come over. Change the ropes. Lift the coffin again.
Lifting the coffin again for the funeral, there were no more accidents. Old Man Fang was successfully carried up the mountain. This matter has finally come to an end. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. And at this time I still didn't know that Old Man Fang's matter was just an appetizer. Next, there would be even more strange things coming one after another. After returning to Qingzhou Temple, that night, I lay in bed, thinking about what happened during the day at Fang Wei's house. I tossed and turned. Unable to sleep, I simply got up, took out the book Master gave me, soap reading, precautions and techniques. No, it is the complete collection of Maojiang Taoist arts. I started reading those who practice the Tao. Although they can catch ghosts and exorcise demons, and travel between the realms of yin and yang, they are destined to suffer from the calamity of the 5 blights and 3 deficiencies. The so-called 5 blights and 3 deficiencies. The 5 blights are being a widower, a widow, an orphan, childless, or disabled. The 3 deficiencies are money, life, and power.
An old man without a wife is a widower. Being old without support.
Desolate.
Losing a father in childhood is orphaned. Being old without descendants. Solitary. A diseased or incomplete body is disabled. All things in the world complement each other and overcome one another. Those who practice the Tao pry into heavenly secrets, which is not tolerated by heaven, and must suffer the calamity of the 5 blemishes and 3 deficiencies. See this. My heart went cold, according to what this book says. In this life, not only will I have no wife or descendants, but also money, life, and power. These 3 things will surely be lacking. Isn't that a very bitter fate?
Soshi-san, I heard during the day you were at Chinju Temple, learning Taoist arts. Can I come see you tomorrow?
Sure. It just so happens we, old classmates, haven't seen each other for 2 years.
Then if it is convenient, can I stay at the temple for a few days?
Stay for a few days?
What is wrong? Is it not okay? I see. Chinju Temple is very large. There should be extra rooms.
It is mainly that I can't make the decision. I have to ask my master.
Okay, then please ask for me. It is late. I need to wash up and sleep. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. This Fang Ziyan, she couldn't be interested in me, could she? Haven't seen her for 2 years. She's become more beautiful. Originally in high school, she was the class belle. Now that she is in college, she has learned how to dress up and become fashionable. No, I already have. And Rashuang as my wife. I can't let down. And Rashuang, I can't let my mind wander anymore. Better get to sleep quickly.
Soshi-san?
Fang Ziyan, you are here so early.
It was boring at home, so I wanted to come see you early. I didn't expect you to be so diligent, working this early.
I dare not disobey my master's orders.
Let's go. Take me around for a look. This is my first time at a Taoist temple.
This isn't very good, is it? Men and women should keep their distance.
Shiza, what era is this? Why are you still so conservative? It couldn't be that you still haven't touched a woman. Alright, I am done joking with you. Take me for a stroll outside the temple. The weather is so good today. It will be a waste not to go for a walk.
Yesterday on WeChat, she said she wanted to come to the temple. Why does she want to go outside today? Are women this fickle? And she didn't used to talk much, only loved studying. Only 2 years later. How did she become so open?
Shazan, where are you going?
Master, my classmate came to see me. I want to take her around for a stroll.
Classmate? This classmate of yours is quite special.
What is special?
Oh, okay. Since your classmate is here, spend more time with him. Our Beiju Shui's. The scenery is quite nice. Go ahead.
But at this time, I didn't know. A conspiracy, specifically targeting me, was quietly approaching.
She said the scenery over there is better. Let's walk a bit further in.
It is getting late. The sun has already set. We should head back.
Number. Once it is dark, we can see the stars. Let's go back after watching the stars.
I think we should. Be careful. Why is your arm so cold? Why is it like a corpse?
You greenhorn. You haven't touched a woman, so you don't know. Women belong to yin, body cold. Body temperature is just this low.
Fang Ziyan's words made me once again suspicious of her, although I haven't touched a woman. I was raised by my grandparents. When I was little, Grandma often held me. Her body was also warm. Even if a woman's body temperature is slightly lower than a man's, it couldn't be this different. She's clearly lying. After reading the message, my mind went blank. A feeling of fear like never before surged in my heart.
She said, what are you doing? Why are you staring blankly at your phone?
Oh, nothing. A message in the classmate group said our high school teacher, Li Shi, is hospitalized. They're setting a time to visit. By the way, are you going?
He told me he's sick. Then we must go see him. What? She said, why are you looking at me like that?
You are not Fang Ziyan at all. She just sent me a message saying that today. She never came to see me at all. Our high school teacher isn't named Li Shi, nor is he hospitalized. Who exactly are you?
You actually saw through it, kid. But it doesn't matter. Today, you are doomed!
At this moment, I desperately ran towards the outside of the woods, just wishing my parents had given me 2 more legs. But before I could run far, I unfortunately tripped on a dead branch. I fell hard onto the ground, and at this time, that snake spirit had already caught up, less than 2 meters away from me. This is really the end!
10 years ago, your grandfather harmed my children and grandchildren. Today, I will end his lineage! Let him taste! Ow! That kind of pain!
F***. You dare touch my disciple! I'll skin you alive today, and pull out your tendons!
My master is an enlightened master. He is very powerful. Just wait for your death!
Meddling stinky Taoist! Then I'll finish you off first!
Little cutie. Am I misjudged? This snake spirit has at least 400 or 500 years of cultivation. Seiya, I am from the Dragon Tiger sect of Maoshan. 27th generation descendant, Qingfeng. My previous words were thoughtless. I have offended you. Please be magnanimous and overlook my mistakes. I hope you can show mercy and release us, master and apprentice.
Why did I take such an unreliable person as my master? Heaven wants me dead!
Don't use the Maoshan sect to pressure this immortal. If you don't want to die with this kid, then get lost!
That won't do. This kid is my apprentice. As a master, how can I just stand by and watch my apprentice die? Moreover, since he took me as his master, he is also a member of the Maoshan sect. Please, for the sake of the Maoshan sect, give us some face.
This immortal has been in the deep mountains of Beijishui, cultivating for over 400 years. Is there anything nearby? I don't know. You are nothing but a traitor who was kicked out by the Maoshan sect. You still have the nerve to use the Maoshan sect to pressure me? Since you are seeking death, this immortal will fulfill your wish.
I was by the snake spirit, transformed Huang Ziyan, trekked into the deep mountains. At the critical moment, Master Taoist Qingfeng arrived, and I hit my head on a rock and fainted. What happened after that, I was completely unaware of.
You're awake.
Master, it was you who saved me.
If not me, who else could it be? Master showed weakness before, but it was just a stalling tactic. This is called tactics. In fact, that snake spirit was no match for your master. I quickly and easily finished him off. You got a concussion from hitting the rock. Hurry up and drink the medicine, and lie down for 2 days.
Master, your hand.
Sigh, it is nothing. When fighting that snake spirit, I got some minor injuries. Kid, don't ask so many questions. Hurry up and drink the medicine.
I realized that master, from that serpent spirit's hands, saving me probably wasn't as easy as he said. But seeing his face, looking like he didn't want to talk, I didn't ask further. Instead, I thought of another question. Master, do you know why that serpent spirit insisted on killing me?
You don't know yet, do you? Your natural yin-yang eyes, in the eyes of these monsters, are comparable to the flesh of Tangzanza. As long as they suck your essence and blood, their cultivation will increase greatly, worth decades of their own hard cultivation.
Huh? Then I won't dare to go out anymore.
Look how scared you are. There aren't that many monsters in this world. Besides, you are my disciple. As long as I am alive, I won't let you die before me.
Master.
If you die before me, who will feed the chickens and grow vegetables for me? Who will do the laundry and cook for me?
Hey, I still need to recover. Remember to close the door when you leave. Thank you. I lay in bed for another 2 days. Before feeling, my head was no longer dizzy. I got out of bed to walk around the yard, only to see my master holding a small wolf dog puppy, excitedly coming in from outside.
Disciple, let me tell you some good news. I've taken on a big business deal.
What big business? Master, how did you also bring a dog back?
After the last incident with the snake spirit, I found that our Taoist temple's security force is severely lacking. So I went to the market and picked out security captain to bring back this dog. Is much more alert than a human. To put it bluntly, every dog is born with yin-yang eyes.
Why do I feel like you are making indirect accusations?
Not at all. Am I that kind of person? This little thing is quite human-like. Give it a pet.
Master, how did your hand get such a serious injury?
It is nothing. It is nothing. Why make such a fuss?
Was it to save me?
I did it for justice. Orcs will never be slaves. Only cowards will escape their own fate for a better tomorrow. Fight!
Master, we haven't known each other long.
Why are you so good to me?
Because you call me master.
Since I was a child.
Besides my grandparents, no one else has ever been this good to me. Even my parents who gave birth to me, because of my fate, have never been close to me.
Enough. A real man bleeds but doesn't cry. By the way, you get ready. I've taken on a big job to take you to see the world.
What big job?
There is a wealthy businessman in the county who invited me to his mansion to help him exorcise ghosts. I'll take you along to gain some experience. Don't you act like Granny Liu in the Grandview Garden and embarrass me.
In this small county of ours, how rich can a tycoon be? How much is he paying you?
50,000.
How much?
That is just the deposit. After it is done, another 150,000 will be given.
Master, I feel like I am completely recovered. Now my whole body is full of power. Let's go right now to exercise ghosts for the businessman.
Hey, what is the rush? He already made an appointment with me. He'll pick us up tomorrow morning. Shazan, smell this. These two people carry an earthy smell of a graveyard. Before this, they definitely dug up someone's grave.
P.S.
Really? You can smell it from this far. I don't believe your nose is sharper than a ghost.
If you have a chance in the future to go into a tomb, you'll know that smell once you sniff it. It'll definitely stay with you for life.
Excuse me, is this Qingzhu Temple?
Yes, old man. You've come to Qingzhu Temple to donate incense money. Or to donate incense money.
As long as Qingzhu Temple can help settle things in our village, money is not an issue.
I am the head of Qingzhu Temple. Whatever it is, tell me about it.
Taoist master, in our village these past few days, something big has happened. The village was expanding land, and in the middle of that land was an ancient tomb of unknown age. Our village discussed it, and wanted to take the coffin from the tomb, along with the remains, and dig them up to move them. Who knew that? As soon as digging started, before the coffin was even out, people in the village started dying. 7 died in 3 days. Each one of them literally bit themselves to death. It is truly terrifying.
Yes, Taoist master, you must save our village.
Was that coffin a stone one or a wooden one?
A stone coffin.
Facing south or north?
Facing north.
Near that stone coffin, were there any dead trees?
How did you know?
That land is low-lying and waterlogged. Haiji drowned all the nearby trees.
If those trees really died from waterlogging, people in your village wouldn't be dying. When you were digging, did you dig up 7 pieces, 1/2 meter long, 4-finger wide willow wood?
Taoist master, you are simply divine. We dug them up.
Master, you are an expert. You must help us.
Your matter is quite troublesome. The fee is 5,000.
No problem, no problem.
Let's go then.
Master, I reckon another one has died.
Impossible. Who would die in broad daylight?
Village chief, isn't that Li Guohua's house? He died yesterday. Why? In the courtyard. Are there still so many people gathered?
Go. Let's go take a look.
Giddy up!
Officer Miu, on this corpse, there are no signs of a struggle at all. Moreover, the bite marks on the body are not from an animal. The deceased mouth shape basically matches the bite marks. And indeed, we only extracted the deceased's own DNA all over the deceased's body. All the wounds are in places where the deceased could reach to bite themselves. All signs indicate the deceased died by suicide. He bit himself.
Officer, you should believe us now. Right. 7 died in our village in 3 days. All of them bit themselves to death.
Yeah, it must be the problem with that stone coffin. Those 7 who died were all the ones who dug up the stone coffin. That is right. Give us an explanation.
Everyone quiet down. Don't shout. You must believe in science. Don't engage in feudal superstition. Their deaths, definitely, have nothing to do with any stone coffin or any ghosts or monsters.
The stone coffin is claiming lives. I am afraid there is some ghost.
Then you explain to us. This person was living perfectly well. Neither crazy nor stupid. How could they bite themselves to death alive?
Why don't you use science to give us all explanation?
Officer, can you make way? I want to see the corpse.
What is there to see in a dead person? Stand back quickly. Don't obstruct official business here.
Perhaps I can help you solve the case.
What case can you solve? Solving cases is a matter for us police. Why are you meddling? Move aside quickly. If you obstruct official business again, I will, according to the law, handcuff you and take you to the station. What are you doing?
Right.
The corpse has come back to life.
I am pinching his tendon. It caused him to have a conditioned reflex. That is all.
What a resurrection! This is science.
He didn't commit suicide.
This gentleman, I just performed an autopsy on him. He only had his own DNA on him. The bite marks also match. If it wasn't suicide, what else could it be?
What I mean is, he bit himself to death, but it wasn't out of his own will. So it can't be called suicide.
Taoist master, is it really related to that stone coffin?
Whether it is related, I'll only know after I go and see. Lead the way.
Taoist master, this way please.
This little cute thing is a dead cow's belly site. You guys really know where to dig. Only 7 died in 3 days. You should consider yourselves lucky.
What does this dead cow's belly site mean?
The yang energy at this burial site isn't gathered, and the yin energy doesn't dissipate. Plus, there are 7 willow stakes. These willow stakes are for 7 stars soul fixing. The person in the tomb cannot be reincarnated. Resentment gathers and grows, conflicting with the surrounding yin energy, forming a dead cow's belly site. Such an ominous tomb for nourishing corpses. That is why not a blade of grass grows around it. You dug up such an ominous tomb! How could there be a good ending?
I don't know if those villagers could understand my master's words. Even I only understood a little bit. But from my master's words, I extracted the keywords. Ominous tomb for nourishing corpses. My heart suddenly raced with excitement. Could there be corpse fungus in this stone coffin? Can she be saved now?
Then what should we do now?
How is the master? You must find a way. All the lives of the people in our village depend on you.
The only way now is a head-on confrontation. All of you go back and get tools before it gets dark. Hurry and pry this stone coffin open.
Master, what are you doing?
I'm exploring the burial site.
What does exploring the site mean?
Exploring the site is commonly called exploring the yin. Let me put it this way. If I walk around this coffin at a distance of 7 feet, and it takes more than 35 steps, it is an extremely ominous tomb. This tomb took exactly 34 steps, so the corpse inside most likely hasn't transformed. This makes it much easier to handle.
Oh, come on. Everyone's foot size is different. You measured it as 34 steps, but for someone else, it might be 35 steps. Wouldn't that make it an ominous tomb?
If you don't believe me, you can try. See if it is 34 steps. If it is not, I'll cook for you for a month. If it is, you pour my foot washing water for a month. Do you want to bet?
You are on. Your feet are size 40. Mine are size 42. Can the measurement be the same? It really is 34 steps. Master, why is it like this?
Even if I tell you now, you wouldn't understand. Wait until you have that Motion Taoist Art Encyclopedia. Read through and mastered it. Then you'll naturally understand.
Playing hard to get. I don't even want to know.
Alright, lesson's over. Time to get to work. Everyone, come over together. Let's all at once pry this stone coffin open.
Taoist priest, this stone coffin has no gaps at all. There is nowhere to start.
Then use brute force. Even if we have to smash it open.
Master, watch out! There is a snake at your feet!
Just a tiny snake. Could it scare this Taoist priest? Wait, what is with those expressions? Everyone, move! Shizan, you come! As my apprentice, you set an example first.
Master! Look down! That stone coffin is oozing blood!
Little cutie! The mother-child fiend!
The mother-child fiend. I saw it in that Motion Taoist Arts Encyclopedia. I've seen it before. It refers to the corpse in the coffin who was pregnant when she died. The fetus in the womb didn't have time to be born and died along with the mother. Resentment gathers intensely. If this mother and child transform, they are called the mother-child fiend, commonly known as Hanba. Extremely fierce.
I was saying, if it is a normal transformation, how could they use the 7-star soul fixing stakes? Now, I understand everything.
Taoist priest, this won't do. Let's bury the stone coffin back. Let's not provoke it.
It is useless to bury it back now, unless you can accept everyone in your village dying.
Only later did I realize why Master's expression at that time was so grim. This small flag is used by Motion Taoists to detect danger. Before catching ghosts or subduing corpses, place the flag in the southeast corner. If the flag doesn't move at all, it means everything is fine. There is no danger. If the flag leans slightly, it means the things here are not to be trifled with. Better, leave quickly. If the flag falls over completely, it means the things here are extremely malevolent. If you don't leave in time, your life will be at risk.
I just don't believe it. Don't just stand there. Hurry and arrange someone to go back and kill 9 chickens. From each chicken, pick out a raw chicken throat bone for me. Be quick.
Master, what are you doing?
I am looking for the flow of vitality, yin energy of the 7-star soul fixing stakes. Then I'll seal the corpse energy. These 7-star soul fixing stakes. I wonder which master set them up to actually be able to pin down this mother-child fiend for so many years. It is fine now. Everyone, go back first. Whatever sound you hear must not go out.
Taoist priest, is this matter resolved?
Resolved? It is not that easy. I've only temporarily sealed them away. This mother-child fiend is simply not something I can handle. Now I must return to the sect for help, to be safe. Shazan, tonight it will be you Who stays here to guard?
I guard!
If you don't guard, who will? Otherwise, I'll guard, and you go invite a master for help.
But I've only been an apprentice for less than half a month. I don't know anything.